This occupation has been so researched, it's so known, that there's almost nothing more to say, except how in the hell do we end it? That's really the question. And we all know, and we should all know, that the two-state solution is gone. It's over, it's dead, it's finished. And Israel eliminated the two-state solution. And if there is one state with a Palestinian majority, even before the refugees come back, there will be a Palestinian majority in the next 3, 4, 5 years. It's true. Israel cannot remain a Jewish state. Israel eliminated the two-state solution and has created in this country, between the Mediterranean and the Jordan River, one state. There is one state today. It already exists. It's all Israel, if you want to put it that way. It's one country today. But it's an apartheid state. Mathematically speaking, there's 3 solutions to this conflict. Option 1 is the two-state solution, and it's gone. Option 2 is a one apartheid state, and that's not acceptable. Which leaves a third option, which seems to me is the only option, and that is transforming apartheid Israel into one single democratic state of all its citizens. And that, I think, is obviously where we have to go, but with one proviso, and this is the problem, I think, and that is this issue of binationalism. There's 2 national groups in this country, Palestinian Arabs and Israeli Jews. Palestine is not the only country in the world that's multicultural. So there's models. The fancy word in English is consociational, which means sharing. Switzerland is a very functioning European country that has a weak federal executive. It's actually 7 people that rotate because the cultural realities or the cultural identities of the different linguistic groups are stronger than a common Swiss identity. Because one of the questions here is, if you had Israel-Palestine, who would it belong to? Because we don't have a common identity. South Africa, after apartheid, it was easy in a way. Nelson Mandela could say, we are all South Africans. We can't say that. We're all what? And so to have one state, that state cannot be the repository, it's a big word in English, of our identity. But it has to be a weak kind of a state, almost like a technical administration, because the peoples, the national groups of the country are stronger than any common identity. You'd have 2 houses of parliament. One would be a normal parliament that makes the laws. A normal parliament of all the citizens of the country, complete equality. But there would be another house of parliament that's communal. So I think this is a model that, it's not the model, but it certainly advances the discussion more.